Hello friends, welcome back to Culture Mundo. My name is Joanna at 60 plus, but still going strong. I thank God for that. Today we are visiting the medieval town of Ainsa, located in the province of Huesca in the autonomous community of Aragon, Spain. This captivating 12th century medieval town is nestled in the breathtaking Pyrenees mountains. Its history dates back to the pre-Roman times, making it a town rich in historical significance. This charming town has witnessed the rule of various civilizations, including the Romans, Visigoths, and the Moors. Visiting Ainsa is to go back in time, to the Middle Ages, that leaves no one indifferent. Ainsa is referred as the most beautiful town in Spain, attracting countless visitors all the year around. In this old town, time seems to have stopped, but its streets and walls are full of history and stories yet to be told. So join me to step back in time, immerse yourself in the enchanting beauty of Ainsa, the captivating medieval town of Spain. We are now at the main entrance of the town. This old town is formed of two almost parallel streets, the Calle Mayor and the Calle de Santa Cruz. As we explored the town, from time to time we found some narrow passages that led us to a viewpoint with some spectacular panoramic scenery over the cityscape. The Ara and the Cinca River come together into this medieval town of Ainsa, surrounded by the majestic mountains of the Spanish Pyrenees. However, the rivers are dry as there has been hardly any rain in Spain this year. But I agree it must be a beautiful scenery to see these rivers full of water. From here we could enjoy beautiful views of the Ainsa modern city, the river valley, and even could see our hotel, which is just a walking distance from the town. Ainsa boasts of cobbled streets and ancient stone buildings which are so well preserved. We are now at the Plaza Mayor, or the main square. The Plaza Mayor is one of the main highlights of this town, surrounded by stunning stone buildings of architectural beauty. You'll find hotels and restaurants that provide comfortable and cozy stays for tourists, serving traditional Aragonese cuisine alongside international dishes. You'll also find souvenir shops hidden in the beautiful archways, full of charm and character. It's a perfect place to spend the afternoon or evening enjoying the lovely atmosphere of the old town. Right next to the square is a large parking lot and is accessible via Ainsa Castle. Walking slightly further, we arrived to the remains of the walls of the defensive system of the Castle of Ainsa, which was overlooking the town. The first part of the fortress was built in the 11th century. It consisted of a rectangular square with high walls. It was used by the inhabitants to shelter themselves in case of danger, and it was also used as a fortification against the Muslims who dominated territories those times. It was possible for me to climb and walk on the top of the castle walls to see the most breathtaking views of the region. From here we could enjoy panoramic views of the town square and its surroundings. And also explored further the 11th century walls of the castle. These fortress walls still stand tall and strong and serve as a testament to the town's defensive capabilities in the past. The oldest part is the Torre del Homenaje, built on Arab remains and surrounded by a walled enclosure. And from here, we had incredible views of the Pyrenees Mountains, bathed by the river valley of the Cinca and the Ara River. And as the sun set, we had a beautiful sundowner. Isn't this beautiful? At the side is the Eco Museum, dedicated to nature and conservation. This small museum gives an opportunity to learn about nature and wildlife of the Pyrenees, and also gives information about the bearded vulture and the environmental challenges they face. Nowadays, this medieval castle square is a place where various celebrations and festivals take place. One of such festivals is the Ainsa Music Festival, where musicians from different groups come together to showcase their talents. This is an enhancement cultural heritage of Ainsa and to give free rein to various musical manifestations. So if you are a lover of music, it's worth the visit. Here we have yet another viewpoint. Beyond its historical architectural wonders, Ainsa being located in the Pyrenees, is celebrated for its natural surroundings. For nature lovers, this town serves as a gateway to the Ordesa and Monte Perdido National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its stunning landscapes, waterfalls, and hiking trails. This poster indicates that in the past, the main square was used for markets and celebrations. Nowadays, at this square, every year the town of Ainsa celebrates La Morisma. This is a medieval street theater pageant commemorating the Christians' historic victory over the Moors or Muslims during Ainsa's conquest. And now at the Church of Santa Maria. Santa Maria is one of the notable landmarks of the town. It's an impressive 11th century church with beautiful rose windows. It is also possible to climb to the bell tower to enjoy the spectacular views from above at a cost of only €1. However, the time you were visiting, it was closed. Another viewpoint. Walking in Ainsa is like being the main character of a medieval tale. It's so beautiful, so well preserved. Moreover, its food, its wine, it's worth the visit. As we explored further the town, we came across this house of Bielsa, which is one of the iconic buildings of the town. This house has a significant historical and architectural landmark. It is well preserved and has been recognized as a valuable part of the local heritage and has become a symbol of the town's cultural identity. In case you'd like to visit Ainsa, the best time to come is in the summer months, June to September, but it can be visited all through the year depending on the amount of snow on the Pyrenees mountains. At the end of our tour, we meet these girls who are singing Spanish folklore songs at the entrance of the town, and we stopped to listen to them.
El río surca hace un camino que el tiempo mueve sutil. Me acerco a su orilla, contemplo la fuerza de la tierra mojada de su olor. El río surca hace un camino que el tiempo mueve sutil. Me dejo llevar por su ritmo, casita que habito sin ser de mí. Me dejo llevar por su ritmo, casita que habito sin ser de mí. Me dejo llevar por su ritmo, casita que habito sin ser de mí. Me dejo llevar por su ritmo, casita que habito sin ser de mí. Me dejo llevar por su ritmo.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tour just as we did. And as always, see you in the next video.